My name is Christian. My name is Christian.
Question 2. Which country do you come from?
I come from Mexico and I live in Aguascalientes and I live with my parents.
Question 3. I'm going to ask you some questions about sport. What sports do you like to watch?
I like to watch Formula One.
Question 4. Can you tell me about the last time you watched a game or sports event?
Uh, the last time I watched the Formula One, it was the Monday because that day was the Grand Prix from Arabia Saudita.
Question 5. Do you prefer watching team sports like football or individual sports like tennis?
I prefer to watch team sports because I think it's more funny to watch.
Question 6. I'm going to ask you some questions about holidays. When do you usually have a holiday?
I used to have holiday in December and in April and for June, July for for that days. The, well, those months.
Question 7. What did you do on your last holiday?
I pass the time with my friends and we play. We got out and not much.
Question 8. Do you prefer going on holiday with your family or with your friends?
Uh, with my friends because honestly it's more funny.
Speaking, part 2. Voicemail 1. You are going to leave a voicemail message. First, read and listen to the task, then decide what you want to say. You have 40 seconds to leave your voicemail. Start speaking when you hear the tone. You are on a 2-week study holiday in England, staying in a room in a college. However, there are problems with the accommodation, making it difficult for you to study. Leave a voicemail for the manager of the accommodation. In your message, you should say who you are, describe the problems, say what you want the manager to do. You now have 20 seconds to think about what you want to say.
Hey manager, I'm Christian, Christian Vivanco Martinez, and I have a little problems with my calendar. because I have to attend some problems I have in my apartment and with my family, and I don't think we can take the trip to England the day we the day it was scheduled because of this problem, and I think you can understand my problems, and we can give me another day to go.
Speaking, part 2. Voicemail 2. You are going to reply to a voicemail message. First, read and listen to the task, then decide what you want to say. You have 40 seconds to leave your voicemail. Start speaking when you hear the tone. Listen to a message from your friend about going to watch a film at the cinema. Then, leave a voicemail message for your friend. In your message, you should ask some questions about the film, explain which evening is best for you, suggest something to do before the film. Now listen to the message.
Hi, Jack here. Listen, I'm free every night next week and was wondering if you want to go out. There's a new film on, Behind the Green Door. Do you fancy doing something before the cinema as well? Let me know what you think. Bye.
You now have 20 seconds to think about what you want to say.
Hey Jackie, I I think you it's a good option, and yes, I have the next week free, so we can go to the cinema to watch a movie. Now, what movies do you think are the best option to go? Because I think we can see a horror movie or a sci-fi movie. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Speaking, part 2. Voicemail 2. You are going to reply. Speaking, part 3. Talk. You are going to give a talk. Read and listen to the task and start speaking when you hear the tone. Your school's English department has been given some money to spend. You are going to give a talk to your English class about the best way of spending the money. Choose 2 photographs. Tell your class how you think these would help students improve their English. You now have 30 seconds to think about what you want to say. You now have 1 minute to give your talk.
Okay, guys. We have some money to use to us. Well, the classmate in the classroom. So I think we can use the money for 2 options. The first, we can go to a trip to a museum, an English museum. So we can go to the museum to see some expositions and more things, or we can buy a TV from connect the laptop, and we can see more interactive activities from the class. What do you think we can buy?
Speaking, part 4. Follow-up questions.
Well, I think it don't depend on age or how old you are. I think is you want to learn this this language. It depends. You so what you want to learn.
Question 2. What is a good age to start learning a language?
A good age to start to learn a language. I think is the age which every person wants to learn that language because we can force to anyone to learn a language then what he don't like to learn.
Question 3. People say that some languages are easier to learn than others. Do you agree?
Yes and no, because I depend. It depends what's your mother language. Because in base that you can learn more easy, or it can be more difficult to to something to someone.
Question 4. Can you give me some reasons why people learn foreign languages?
Because I think for these people is more easy to them, and I think because it's for the challenge to learn more language.
Question 5. Some people say everyone in the world should learn to speak the same language. What do you think?
I don't think so, because I think because all the different cultures in every part in the world, so we can do that. I don't think that. Maybe.
Question 6. Do you think technology will make language learning unnecessary?
No, because we can depend all the time for we can depend by the technologies. I think yes, we need to speak another language. We can everything write in another language. We can speak in other language. I think that is the case.